Namaste, friend souls. This video is about instantaneous, instant manifestation. I just figured out what's the code, the password to realize instant manifestation. That's very powerful. So I'm gonna share with you in this video. Stay tuned. So, while I was in the dark cave by my own, I figured out that we don't need to spend energy for instant manifestation. Like most of the people already know, and they believe that we have to spend lots of energy to manifest something. But you know, you have different kinds of manifestation, and one of them is with the mind. Everything you manifest with your mind, you have to spend a lot of energy, because thoughts are energy, and then you are limited to your mind, because the mind is not infinite. The one who makes everything infinite is our soul, because our soul is made out of pure light love. And in order to manifest with infinite energy, you gotta be pure light love. And mind is just a construction of thoughts energy. And wherever you choose, like for example, if you are like a magician, and so then you will spend lots of energy, and the way you have to increase your energy to spend is by meditation and spiritual practice and by eating and all of this. But I just discovered a way how, because it's the natural way, there is the pure light love. So when I was in the dark cave, without I notice, I have just manifested wind out of nowhere. So I created wind, I manifested wind. I didn't just manipulate wind, I created wind. So I was in the mountain, in the dark cave, and in the third day in the morning, it came like 2 or 3 people, maybe 2, from the noise. I was very sensible. And I listened from far away, already 2 men coming with a chainsaw to cut wood, chop trees. Yeah. And then I said, oh no, this is Sunday, man. I'm here in the silence, in the mountain, there's nobody here, and these people come right on Sunday morning just to block my spiritual journey here of ascension. I gotta do something. And then I was there, closed in the tent, inside the cave. And then I listened the chainsaws starting to work. And I say, oh, this is gonna be all day. And the weather was hot, nice, no wind, nothing. And then I start to make a prayer. So I start a prayer like, I will close my eyes to tell this, because I gotta be concentrated. So it was like body, mind, soul, nature, universe, God, consciousness. Please, I am eternally grateful for existence. We are all one. Nature. So before nature I said, let me experience who I really am. Nature. I am here in this very present moment of now to experience who I really am. And so these human beings that are trying to stress me out with that noise pollution at Sunday morning, please send them to their homes to join their families with pure light love. That's all I need from right now for my ascension to be done. Please send them with love to their homes instead of destroying nature here. Eternally grateful for existence. Namaste. And so I was constantly meditating, and I made this prayer, and then I continued the meditation, and then I like the noise continue like 15 minutes, and then I was continuing meditating, but I was like letting the noise trespass through my ears, and like nothing is nothing. And what happened after 15 minutes, like 15 minutes, I started to listen the noise even with the chainsaw on. I was listening like from the earth, a very bass sound, like I said, what? It looks like an earthquake, but it's not an earthquake because it's not shaking. And start like I said, and then come a very strong wind, like one time. And I listened that they turn off the chainsaws. I'm gonna go somewhere else because I'm speaking too loud because of the noise. Looks so beautiful. Everything is crystalline. You can see everything under. And I started to listen a very strong bass from earth, and it was a very strong wind coming. And I listened that in this strong wind, I say, hey, I hope this cave sustains. But yeah, of course, it was there centuries and centuries. So, and then I listened that they turned off the chainsaw, and the wind, and then they like, let's continue. It was just one time. But you see, even nature made a call, an alert, like, are you not gonna move? Then I will repeat this. And what happened? They turn on again, and I say, okay, you wanna touch with nature? Then okay. And then they again, they turn off again. But this time they stay more time, they say. And I could feel like how they were thinking. And then they, is it gonna come again or what? Okay, let's turn on again. When they turned on again, the wind was double strong, like like a very long time without stop, wind without stop, and they know, let's go. I listen them going, turn off the chainsaws and go, and the wind continued to stay like 15 minutes. And when they were really gone, the wind was gone. And then I say, oh, okay, but I didn't realize that I made that. It was like the nature listened me, but I didn't connect that it was me creating that. We are God. That is no misunderstanding. We are God. We are creator. God is the observer. And when we got to be the fully creator, then we can choose to be the observer. God is the observer. And we are the creators. Because He create, and after create, He chose to be the observer. And He let His place, the God's place, to us to create. So we are here to create. We are creator. We are always constantly creating. We are creating the world around us. There's no touch of the God. God is just observing. That's very true. So what happened is, I didn't connect the part that I created that. I thought nature listened me and made, but not that I create myself. And so then the time passed, and then like in the afternoon, I started to organize all the things, and then I went home because I didn't have more food. So the problem is to do your own darkroom retreat is that you don't have fresh food, and you cannot eat packaged things and processed food because it's gonna limitate you for the ascension. So it's not gonna work. You have to eat fresh food, and the highest vibrational food is fruits. So I was constantly eating fruits, but then I didn't have a fridge, nothing, so the food was spoiling, and yeah, that's why I'm gonna go to a darkroom retreat I think I'm going in Guatemala, because it's one of the cheapest and higher vibration that I found, because there's dark rooms that, like one in Thailand, they are sick. It's like $1,600 for one week. What the fuck is doing, man? This is not enlightenment. I'm sorry, but if I have to pay all that for my enlightenment, that means I will be there inside thinking all of the money that I have spent. That's not worth it. That's crazy. How we can change the world when we charge that price? This is only for the rich. So how can a Thailand guy pay $1,600 for darkroom retreat? That's why I'm gonna build my own, and I'm gonna make another video explaining what I'm gonna do in the future of now, my projects. And then when I went home, I spoke to my mom. I stayed 3 days out, day and night, so she didn't know when I was coming, and I didn't tell anyone. So it was like this, what happened, what could be. So I turned off myself from the outside world, and I could start to listen my inside world. And then when I asked my mom, there was a storm of wind or something like that. He said, no, it was nice weather, everything, nothing happened. I said, I have created that wind in the mountain. Only in the mountain, just to take these people home with love, and I didn't spend any energy because it was pure light love. That's when I realized, I said, whoa, I created this, man, and without spending energy. I was one with the nature and one with myself as pure light love. And then some days after, like 2 weeks after, like some days ago, there was a storm here of wind, and it's the usually storm of wind that has here. Every 2 weeks it comes this storm of wind, and it stays like 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, and it's like 150 kilometers per hour, but not all the time. So it's like, and then it's like this. So it's very crazy because it takes everything in the air, and just sometimes, and it broke already many things, broke the vegetables and your garden and everything. And then I said, no, this time I gotta do something like in the cave. And then that's what I did. I started meditation, and then I made the same prayer with the same feeling. I just imagined myself like I was in the cave, to have this cancelled out of world, and just to listen my inner world, because it's hard when you are in the outside world all the time, and then you have to concentrate and be like in the inside world. It's very difficult, this change. So I tried to be like the maximum I could, to be the inner world and to forget about the outer world instantaneous. And when I did that, and the prayer together and everything, then I concentrate just in my breath, in the meditation, and then I got unconscious. I got unconscious a very long time, and when I came out to conscious again, it was 4 in the night. I looked outside and listened, no more wind. Then I said, whoa, I stopped the wind. And then I went to sleep instantaneously. Then I said, it worked again. So that's why I'm passing to you the instant manifestation prayer, because you gotta do this prayer, because we are always connected to the outer world, and to be the inner world you gotta do this prayer to connect yourself to the inner world, and then you can cancel the outer world. It's not easier, but it's possible. So if you believe in what I'm saying, in what I'm being with you, then try this by yourself. But you gotta be pure light love, not just I'm gonna try this, like, no, you gotta be that. When you assume something, you gotta assume it 100% for sure, with all your intention, with all your energy, all your meditation, everything. Put everything inside, not just 90%, because then it's not gonna work. You gotta believe, you're gonna do it, you're gonna be that for sure, and not just a partition of it. Okay? And I think it's it. I'm gonna do my best to keep posting more videos, frequently videos, because now I have something to handle my camera like all the time, so that I just don't have to stable the camera in one place and stay there. No, then it's a little bit more fun, you see. I can move with me, walk, I'm more free. And I hope it doesn't make you a little bit sick, this kind of video recording, because it's always moving a little bit, but I try to stabilize all the time. And yeah, I'm gonna do my best to keep posting, because I love you guys, I love everyone, and the message is always to increase the vibration of each one, and not to block you from your light source. It's just always to increase your vibration. And as always, from my music channel, LOKOS TV, now Meditation Music, increasing the vibration with music, and here to increase the vibration with experience of the absolute truth, of the reality of my experience, everything that I can share with you like this, more personally. And yeah, my name is Ivo Arthur, this is WAAO TV, we are all one. Namaste, gratefulness for existence.